Good morning. This is my gym face. It is 8 a.m. My vlog is all about transparency. This is transparency. I am not someone, unless it's from the day before, that ever has makeup on for the gym. It's not about aesthetics. It's not about looking like you're about to walk on the runway when you're going to get your sweat on because you're just putting physical work in. That is something that I'm all about. And don't get me wrong, there was a long time when I first started my Instagram account that I thought you had to look a certain way for even going to the gym. Why I fell into that belief, because of everything I was seeing as successful on Instagram. And then one day it occurred to me, it was like, who freaking cares whether you look like you could go pose for a magazine or you just rolled out of bed? What matters is that you get to the gym, you put in hard work, you sweat, you work your muscles, you're getting healthier, and none of that has to do with what you look like while you're doing it. Basically, I'm just trying to keep it real with you guys and motivate and encourage those of you who have maybe fallen to the same pressure as I have before, that you need to look a certain way, especially if you're someone who documents your fitness journey and you're like, oh my gosh, no one's gonna like my pictures or think I'm aesthetic if I don't look a certain way while I'm working out. Don't you even worry about it.
Bring the beat in.
Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to touch on the topic today that I feel like is a pretty prominent topic when it comes to social media, especially the fitness community that I'm a part of, and I know so many other women are a part of in their early to late teens to early mid late 20s, and kind of some of the stigmas and the pressures and the trends that kind of go on. A little background on this, I will say that when I first started my fitness Instagram account, I definitely fell to a lot of the norms, social norms, the things that I saw normalized in regards to the content posted. I myself started posting in the way that I saw a lot of women posting because I thought, well, if they post that and I see how many likes they get and I see how many followers they have, that's what I should post too if I want to create a successful platform for myself. Don't fall prey to this belief and the pressure that you might feel to post specific content on your platform, how much skin you show on your platform. I'm all for women empowerment. I'm all for you post what you're comfortable with posting. You post whatever makes you feel most beautiful. You post however you want to because that is your platform. That's your business. It's your life. For a decent period of time, I posted more content, kind of if I had any excuse to, where either abs were showing. Pretty much that's it. In a sports bra with either spandex or something like that, especially the classic transformation pictures showing skin, having tight fitting stuff on is a very, very common trend. It wasn't until a couple hard talks between me and my husband that I kind of had that come to Jesus moment and was like, what have I been doing? Like, why? This is what I kind of go with. When I look back one day, when my children look back one day, when my children one day Google their mother's name, whether it be a daughter or a son, what will they find? What will I have put out there into the internet world of, any kind of form of social media where it stays out there once it's out there? What will I have put out there that either it could be embarrassing, it could teach my daughter that, false beliefs about how she needs to look and behave and share who she is with the world. It could show my son that women, putting themselves out there like that is okay. Do you want your son to be able to find you a picture of you on the internet with just your bra and your underwear on? I don't. I don't want my son's friends to find a picture of his mother and whatever ramifications that would have. The last thing I just kind of want to touch on real quick in regards to how much and exactly what we share with the world via social media, especially fitness accounts, in regards to content shared. Like I said, I struggled for a while of thinking I needed to post content where I was maybe showing more of my body than I really needed to, or maybe even felt comfortable with. The moment your husband doesn't feel comfortable with what you're sharing, there's a big red flag thrown up. When my husband and I started to talk about it, the more and more, for our marriage, for our relationship, for us being a Christian couple, there were some boundaries and some hard lines that I was trying to blur and trying to cross, I think. And the moment I realized this and we had some conversations about it, I knew right away what needed to change and to kind of find my balance again, to find my own boundaries, and I needed to recreate my own boundaries with my content. But this is just an encouragement out there. What you and your husband decide, if you are a married woman watching this, that is all up to you guys. You know your marriage, you know your relationship. But just something to think about, I guess, that I'll leave you with is when you share so much of your body with the world through social media, what are you leaving sacred? What are you leaving that's special just for your husband, just for your spouse? What are you leaving that he knows he gets to feel like, this is my wife? This is, what makes our relationship, the sanctity of our marriage, so special, because only he gets that. And I would just say for you girls out there who aren't married yet, whether you're engaged, dating, or it's not even in your mind, think of that as well in regards to your future husband. Is how you're putting yourself out there right now something that is honoring to him? Is it something that honors a future marriage? Like I mentioned too, is it something that honors the children you'll have someday? There's so much more to it, I think, once you get outside of thinking about just yourself and your desires and how that correlates to wanting followers, wanting likes, all that kind of stuff. Think of the people and the relationships in your life that maybe don't benefit from you sharing the things that you know are gonna send you to the top with getting a large following and sharing pictures with hundreds of likes on them. Just a food for thought, just something that weighs on my heart that I kind of always self-check before I share anything with like progress pictures, transformation photos, or anything, or just regular photos. Is this something that if I were on the other end of it and it was my husband posting it, how would I feel? Thinking and being mindful of the people that you really care about and how your actions will affect them too. That's just kind of one aspect of an area that I struggled with when I first started my fitness account. I thought it's the whole, I'm inspiring and motivating others. Yes, that's what I want to do. And I think there was a part of me that thought I was probably doing that. But once I finally had some time, really good conversations with my husband, really good conversations with other women who have felt the same pressure and struggles, did I finally come to the conclusion, like, why would I do that? If anyone is only following me for those kinds of pictures, they're not following for the right kinds of reasons. So it's, your vibe attracts your tribe. What kind of a tribe do you want to attract? What kind of tribe are you realistically attracting by what you put out there right now? On another note, kind of like the clips that I introed with, the gym is not a place to model. I mean, yes, like when you have a photo shoot, yes. But I think there was also a part of me too that believed whenever I went to work out at first, I needed to look great. I needed to have the most matching aesthetic outfit on, preferably Lululemon. I'm wearing Lulu right now. But I thought this was like the only brand that I needed to have. It's expensive. I'm putting it out there. Any piece of Lululemon that I have, I don't know that I've ever personally paid for it. It's either been a gift, a hand-me-down, or like out shopping with my mom, probably getting it off the sale rack. And there's nothing wrong with that. And for a long time, this actually caused me a lot of strife and unhappiness and almost a feeling of like, well, I'm not worthy then. If I'm not posted up on Instagram in this picture or this workout video wearing and repping name brands, then what does that say about myself as, in the fitness community? It doesn't say shit. Pardon that, but like true feelings. And I just want to say, kind of in regards to like those intro clips, what you wear in the gym does not correlate at all to what kind of work you can put in the gym, what kind of progress you can make in the gym. Maybe, there is the whole truth that sometimes like look good, feel good. If you feel put together and you enjoy being in a matching, crop and bottoms or top or whatever, dude, totally. I'm not trying to like bash that, but to have the belief and the feeling that like unless you look a certain way or you feel like you look a certain way to go to the gym, that your workout will, like that's the only way your workout will be good, is complete BS. And I felt this way for a while too. I would spend 10, 15 minutes in the mornings trying to find the perfect outfit just in case I decided to record some of my exercises or snap a picture to post on Instagram. And there were days where it was like, oh, I really don't think I look good today. I don't even want to go work out. Going to the gym and working out is not for the sole purpose of getting a picture for Instagram. It's not about having content. Yes, there's times you can go and be like, yes, I'm going to create content today because I need to for my business or for myself because it's a fun hobby. But going to the gym is about working on bettering yourself physically and mentally and emotionally. It is about taking care of your health. It is about becoming stronger. It's about losing weight if you need to. It's about so many other things than how you look while you're there. And a little fun fact, no one else probably really cares. Maybe some girl says, oh my gosh, those are super cute leggings, or where'd you get that? If everyone else is also focused on bettering themselves while at the gym, they're not paying attention to you. And I think that was another thing I really had to think about in regards to both while I was in the gym and with the content I posted later. If someone's really going to think that my worth and my knowledge and my skill and my drive for the gym has anything to do with what I wear while there, then they're dead wrong. That's not who you're trying to please. You do it for yourself. With that being said, some really awesome workouts happen when I'm like, yes, I am put together. I look great today. I love the outfit I'm wearing. I feel badass. That is one thing. There are other days where I wake up and I'm like, the only way I am getting to the gym today is putting on my shorts, my running shorts, and a super baggy tank top, and I'll do some cardio, I'll get a good sweat on, but that's all that I can offer myself today. Whatever you can offer is still better than doing nothing. No matter how you're dressed, no matter how you look, getting to the gym and working out will always win over deciding to not go to the gym and work out because you don't feel like you look good enough. Do we realize how silly that sounds? Whatever you're going to do, make sure you're doing it for yourself because it's what makes you happy. Whatever you're going to wear to the gym, however you're going to feel, whatever you decide to post on your Instagram platform or your Facebook, make sure you're posting it because it represents you. It represents your journey. It represents who you are and who you want the world to know you as. Don't post standing a certain way, dressed a certain way, showing certain parts of your body off because of what you think the fitness community and society, Instagram world of people says is deemed the most popular, the most beautiful, the most like-worthy, will get you the most followers, etc. That will not bring you fulfillment. Been there, done that, believed it, found it to be 150% false. My worth and my value, my beauty, my success, it does not come from what I share on my Instagram. It doesn't come from the number of followers I can get. It doesn't come from the number of likes or saves I can get on videos. It doesn't come from anything that anyone can say to me or can validate me by the press of a button on a phone app. Worth, value, beauty comes from so much more. It comes from your heart. It comes from who you were designed and created to be, that only you were ever designed and created to be who you are by him. We'll get to all that on a different vlog. But who you are and what you offer to this world goes so much farther beyond who you're known to be and what you look like through other people's eyes, point blank. Stop as much as you can comparing yourself to what you see on other people's Instagrams. Everyone says it. It's a highlight reel, mostly, except for the people who do share the raw and the not as pretty parts of their lives, which is something I strive to do as well. I try to always be very open and transparent, no matter if things are going good or things are going bad, how I'm feeling. But just know there's always two sides. You might see one side of their life, but there's always more to it. But with all that being said, I'm gonna share with you guys kind of a part 2 to my favorites of leg day exercises. These are all lifts focusing on your glutes, because who isn't really trying to grow their booty these days? So all glute focused, some more of my favorites. Part 2 leg day workout coming at ya.
Running out of faith. Be careful who you tell. I'm running out of faith. Be careful who you tell. Whoa, whoa. It's blackening my name. The army never came. There's water under the bridge. Be careful who you tell. Whoa, 'cause you gotta look in the eye. And you gotta love your way of life. 'Cause you gotta kill till you feel the soul. Don't you know it's out of your control? Whoa, it's blackening my name. I know you feel the same. It's water under the bridge. Be careful who you tell. Stop squeezing on my neck. Your unemployment check. It's water under the bridge. Be careful who you tell. 'Cause you gotta look in the eye. And you gotta love your way of life. 'Cause you gotta kill.
So that's all I got for you today. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to keep following along with what I have to say, the things I want to talk about, the things I want to share, please subscribe to my channel. It would mean a lot to me. And if you have any suggestions, as always, drop them in the comments below, anything specific you want to see, or you can message me on Instagram and let me know.